Hello, everyone. I'm back again on tonight reading out of the book of Expert Secrets. And we're going to begin with step pound number 3. Give them what they want. The ACTS campaign. At this point, it is important to remember that people don't buy what they need, they buy what they want. All too often, we create a new opportunity giving people exactly what they need, a vehicle that is capable of getting them to their end result. But when they get into the vehicle, they don't see what they actually wanted, like air conditioning, leather seats, radio options, etc. Because of that, they will leave before they ever give you a chance to take them to the result they really desire. And that lets you know whenever you're trying to start your online business and you're going through the process, you're going to have a vehicle of change. Um, You're going to want to give up, but you can't give up. Just keep moving forward if you want to start your online business. So just keep in mind you got to move forward and stay focused, and you have to have a vehicle of change to build your online business in order to create customers. And a vehicle's change is trying to get customers to buy from you. Like I said, they don't buy what they need, they buy what they want. And here is an example of Russell Brunson picture drawing of a picture. And here it goes right here, if you can see. It says, I want a CD player, the vehicle, and the result. So in addition to providing them with their new opportunity, you also need to find out exactly what they want inside of that vehicle. If you do this correctly, they'll feel like you found their new home. You accomplish this by running simple one-question survey we call an ACTS campaign. The ACTS campaign is based on a simple three-step formula that I learned from two of my early mentors, Frank Kern and Ed Dale. This technique is so simple, but don't skip it because of its simplicity. It's one of the most important steps. And when you're starting an online business, you have to have a campaign. And that's what my mentor, Misha Wilson, was talking about in the Super Affiliate Network. You have to have a campaign as well. And the three steps, you can write this down if you would like. Number 1, find a hot market. Number 2, ask them what they want. And number 3, give it to them. That's it. Simple, right? The simple but most powerful formula for success. And here's a picture of the simplest but most powerful formula for success right here, if you can see it on this side. Step number 1, you can write this down again if you would like. Find a hot market. Step number 2, ask them what they want. And step number 3, give it to them. Because you always want to give the customers what they want. Because we're the experts in our respective niches, it is easy to assume we know what people want, and while sometimes we might be right, more often we miss the mark, probably because we are so close to our own ideas. For example, I own a company called OvercomePornography.com. When we started that company, we assumed that we were most selling to men who wanted to overcome their pornography addictions. But after running a simple ads campaign, we discovered that people who responded were primarily wives and mothers who were looking for help for their spouse or kids. Just imagine how that changed the final product and how we sold it. We used an ads campaign to collect lots of important information from our market. And we use that information to create a product people really wanted. And that's what you want to do. You want to create a product that people want. Let me show you how this works. First, you create a very simple page that asks, you can write this down if you would like, what's your pound number one question about? On this same page, I offer people a ticket to the beta group of my masterclass for free if they tell me their pound number one question about my topic. The page reads, the Axe campaign. And here's a picture of the Axe campaign. The Axe campaign, free live workshop. How to, without, what's your pound number one question about? Your question, submit. And in your campaigns, when people opt in on your bridge page, they will ask you for your name and email address. And then you will have to submit it. Dear friend, I know your time is valuable, so I'll get right to the point. I need your advice. I'm putting finishing touches on a new course called How To Without. I want to make sure I don't leave anything out, so will you let me know your biggest question about how to? It could be anything. You may think it's silly. All you have to do is type your question in the box below and click submit. In exchange for your advance, I'll give you a free access to my master class that's happening on the date. This course will sell for $197 in the near future, but you'll get a special access to experience the course free when you let me know your pound number one question, okay? Here is the easy form. Getting your 100 responses. Once you have the web page set up, we have a template and ClickFunnels to make it super easy for you. It is time to start promoting it. And if I didn't mention it in the past, you also have to have a template. No matter what kind of business you're running online, you always have to have a template as well as a funnel. Start by selling everyone you know. It sounds strange, but that's where I started. Every time I'm creating a brand new niche, I post it on Facebook. I text my friends and family members. I try to get everyone I know to come my very first masterclass. That's the low-hanging fruit. And that's something you want to attend is masterclasses as well. And those of you that have mentors, when you're starting online on your own business, you should attend the master classes and the webinars that they're having. Next, I start to look at the sub-market that I built my new opportunity in, and I look for people who are already in those sub-markets. When I got started over 10 years ago, I used to look for forums full of people in my sub-market. So if my new niche was about flipping houses on eBay, then I look for forums about real estate investment. I would become part of the community and start participating in the groups. And that's something else. When you become a member of affiliate program, you also want to participate in different groups that's in the program. Notice I didn't say post spam message about the masterclass. You need to give before you can take. So I go in and answer question for a week or two. People see that I am there to add to the community. And then after I become a familiar face who provides lots of value, and that's what I'm trying to do, provide lots of value to the community, it's usually okay to invite those people to answer my survey and take the masterclass for free. And here's a picture of where are they congregating? Sub-market. And here's a picture of the submarket and where they congregating at. I hope you all got some education and value out of Expert Secrets. And I will continue to read the next phrase of using the survey data. And like I said, I hope you got some value out of tonight's reading. And I hope you wrote some answers down that will be a solution to your problem. And we will continue to read on in Expert Secrets and continue to learn more and build our online business as we go through the process.